because I always get Ree and Ross to read things. I never read things. Most times not because when
and then she always goes English.
Yeah, it was like English. But I might read.
And it's so fun because this babe has a whole goddamn master's. It's so funny.
You get.
Say, girl, you I'm doing me safe.
I'm just shy.
Yeah.
When I'm around people I'm comfortable with, I don't give a heck about my grammar. You know, I was looking for the. Anyways, let me know if that's for the next pod. Let me relax. Right.
Me, I just don't have the spirit of shame in my body. So when it's embarrassing stuff, I don't care.
There's a couple of stuff happening, to be frank. I just want to. There's just a lot. Like I didn't expect it to be a lot, but it's actually a lot. Perfect. Right. Are we rolling? We is rolling.
Oh my God. We're rolling. It's been a minute.
We're back. Sorry.
She's back.
It is.
After 2 years, I almost replaced you.
Who?
I'm joking. You can.
Yeah,
I was just about to
exactly.
say with who?
I said with who?
Applications are closed.
I scream
The
it.
position has already been filled.
Yes.
I love that. Oh my God.
You know what? There was this one episode where you said that people put up fake job offers, alerts on LinkedIn. That's what I did.
Yeah.
It's fake. The role was always filled.
Yeah, always filled.
This is why I haven't found a new job.
Yeah.
I've been applying. Do you know what is mad, right? Mm-hmm. I don't care if anybody from work is watching because I know y'all are watching. I've heard little tricks. Somebody passed me in the corridor actually said it, that you said something on your podcast one time. I was like, I've got to be careful. But something I've noticed now, I applied for a job within my workplace and AI responded back to me. AI to tell me the position had not been filled, but they were just doing their deep research. Lies. I know the position has been filled because my friend has it. But still, it's AI who got back to me. It's not how AI is just taking over everything.
I actually started working with AI. Like my new job is like working with AI. So like, yeah, y'all watch out.
It's advanced intelligence, right?
AI gonna steal your job. Like you better find a backup.
It's actually not crazy.
Like it's actually scary.
Hey. Wait, do you know you can tell when something's done with AI?
Yeah, it has a specific tone to it.
Yeah, you can tell. Like you're just like side-eyeing. Do you get me? Like
it's so perfect. Like the language is so perfect.
And you know you can actually train AI to talk how you want it to. But I ain't gonna talk too much. I sounded it. I said too much already. Ross.
Anyways, let's go.
So guys, welcome back to GTG, baby. Get the Gist podcast, your weekly subscription to the Gist.
You know the vibes.
I was waiting for it. I was like, what is this? I was like, we were waiting. Do you know what? Tash tried to say it one time and we didn't expect it.
You know the vibes. Yes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes because I've missed it a few times. Anyways, we back.
We've missed you.
Yeah, missed you guys.
So, oh my God. Do you know what? I've actually gotten so comfortable with you beside me that I forgot to introduce you. We've actually been just sitting here chatting. It wasn't until I turned and looked at them and I was like, you're the additional member now. You are the additional member. See how my brain has spaced out. So guys, we have one of Ireland's best influencers here.
Oh my God.
Yes, you are. Yes, your style is impeccable.
Oh.
I'll tell you my favorite outfit. You were in Paris and you had the suit.
Oh my God.
This is how you know I'm an OG fan.
Oh, do you know I still have that suit?
Girl,
I still have that suit.
Girl,
and I'm waiting to like
I'll insert the picture. That it was so peg. Girl, I'm pretty sure I saw that everywhere on the Explore page. Everyone went crazy for it. So guys, in case you've not caught on to who I'm talking about yet, it is Nina.
Hi guys.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How's things?
I'm good. I'm good. Chilling, vibing.
So you've
Thank you for having me on here. This is my first time on a pod.
We love it.
Podcast, so I'm just like,
we're taking your podcast virginity.
yes,
you
we
are.
It feels so good.
You cannot have her afterwards.
I love this energy that you came with. I was telling you earlier, I remember, where I was like, you know, we see these beautiful girls on Instagram and like they just have a face card, no voice. But when you put a voice now to the face card and it's bomb on top, crazy.
Thank you. I mean, like, I feel like you just need to get to know people, you know? And to be fair, like, I keep to myself. Like, I'm very quiet. If you don't talk to me, I mean, like, if you do talk to me, I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
If you don't talk to me, I'll talk to you. So,
Literally.
you know, so I guess, you know.
100%.
But you're friendly though. I met you one time years ago. You probably don't remember. I have really, really great memory. It's actually mad. Things I should remember, I don't remember. And things I shouldn't remember, I remember. I met you one time in Radar years back when
Radar?
where
Who's Radar?
What's Radar, Ross?
in is it Don? Yeah, Jervis Shopping Center.
Radar.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Catch?
No, it's a guy shop. I'm trying not to bait out too many too many names. Okay. But used to work there.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about because I wanted to bring it up, but it was awkward.
Okay.
But like,
okay. Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, that's why I'm trying not to bait out too many names. But I met you that one time, and girl, you left the last impression. I thought you were real nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then when for me to go to Instagram, I was like, I was like, wow. No,
right.
Girl, you nice.
Guys, just in the week.
Before we start as well.
Oh, yes. MC No, sponsor today's pod. As you can see, I am rocking, killing, swagging. What a word. Pulling up.
Mine's
looking
styling,
good, styling.
Fresh AF.
Freshen. I'm killing it, Sha. In this top. Like, I look good. Like,
it looks good.
And look, and we've got the other color just in case y'all can't see. I'm a brown babe. I'm a neutral babe.
Yeah, mine's in the bag. I forgot to put it on. Sorry. But anyways,
the bag
you
is nice.
knew that MC No said money comes in, not out. I didn't know that. So
not from my bank account, Sha.
I love the design of the bag. My mom was like, oh, the bag is so
it's
nice.
Really nice.
It's very nice.
You can just use
very
it as well
nice.
to, like,
Yeah.
Does your mom like keep this stuff and like put it in the storeroom and then use it?
Yeah, because it's great for giving people presents. It's a bit deceptive. It's because it's really nice packaging.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, you just
I
keep
do
it.
the exact same thing. My
I'm pretty-
Armless bag, perfume shop bag, I be keeping it.
Yeah.
I keep it.
Flannels.
I keep it.
I'm pretty sure I have gift.
To give to other people.
Yeah,
I keep
and
them
they
for
are
myself.
so disappointed when
I
they
keep
look
them
at
for myself. Have you seen that thing where you can do like let's say like a flannels bag and you put like some like clear plastic covering around it and it becomes like
a designer bag.
Yeah.
I've seen people do that with like Gucci and stuff and LV.
I've never done it, but I might.
That's
when I have time.
I need that bag. I'll take it to Lidl, do my shopping.
I see. Lidl's on one at the moment. Have you seen Little Runners?
Baby, they're not cute.
Killing the game.
They're not cute.
The socks and all.
Are they comfortable?
Haven't worn
It's
them.
blue and yellow.
And red.
And red.
And a little bit of white.
The little colors.
Yeah.
Oh,
The little colours,
baby.
yeah. No, on brand. Shit, get bro.
Trying to keep up with the trends.
Yeah.
What's called Just of the Week. First of all, Love Island winners.
Oh gosh, I'm very disappointed.
So
I
wait.
screamed.
I was so
Basically,
disappointed.
I've been like keeping up with it a little bit.
Won.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah,
Runners up were good.
I knew nobody black was gonna win. I knew no one black was gonna win number one.
Yeah.
But it was like
so close though.
yeah.
It was so
It was
close.
so close. They really teased us with that.
No,
too.
I really think what ruined it for her was that whole what was it that she was complaining about? That she was stush or something. What was it?
Smug, yeah.
Smug.
Also,
Yeah, I
did
think
you, it
that's what
was
ruined it
rigged
for her.
because that final episode they played Sammy and Jess's throwback, but they didn't play Lockens and Whitney's.
Whitney's.
Definitely intentional.
Yeah.
I
I
just
think
didn't
so.
care about them that much, honestly.
Yeah.
And Ella and Ty, oh child.
What? Are we liking them or not?
It's my toxicness to them. That's what it like. It's like my like to them is toxic. I like them because they're cool. Like, but I'm not supposed to like them because
Why?
it's toxic.
I don't like
Do you
them.
think they're gonna make it?
No,
I don't know.
Apparently, like who was telling me? Like someone said they were one of the two couples that were actually genuinely like in love with each other on the island, but you never know. Like,
I don't know. Like they look good together.
Yeah.
They look really good together.
Yeah, no, they're both
but
very attractive.
I don't know. It's only the beginning. Still early days. So we'll see.
They ain't gonna last with the way they fight and his mouth.
yeah, he's
But
mean.
sometimes people fight like that.
Come on, Ray. You just got hair. Take it easy.
I mean, no, it's just stirring the pot. Maybe it's real
No,
love.
I get it, right? And sometimes, like, obviously, people have different ways of arguing, like, and that could just be their spec. But damn, like, it is
It's
mad.
it's the stuff he says when he's angry that gets to me. Like when she came back with Uzi and he was like, I guess you were never mine. I was just taking my turn.
What?
Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser.
That's what he
bro.
said, babe. That's what he said.
What do you feel about that, Ray?
So he said.
So he said.
So she came back with Uzi, like little Uzi Bird.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You were never mine."
I'm
But
just taking-
it's a bit of a like a haha now because you are together, innit? So like you sort of just
Yeah, but it's
like you're laughing at yourself. Like
He was always gonna go back to her though. Who
Always.
else was he gonna?
he
be
had
coupled
no
with
one
at
else
the
in that villa. None of those other girls would have dated him. No way. Because number one, Ella would have killed him. And then two, I just don't think they even really liked him like that. Dude,
but
yeah,
so maybe there's. But what ages are they?
they're young. They're in their early 20s.
do you ever
I think
get-
like 22?
I forget that
They
I'm
don't-
not early 20s anymore. But do you ever just get that they're just young? Like,
That's what I think.
We're all
yeah.
just
And that's
old.
exactly why I think they won't make it. Because I
Nah.
think they're young. I think she's going to realize it that he's not that respectful to women in general.
Yeah.
But I think he's just not respectful to people in general. He's really, really rude. And I think she'll get tired of it very quickly.
Yeah.
In the outside world, that shit ain't gonna fly. No. Because as much as he's getting like people in his DMs, I'm sure she's getting people in her DMs
Yeah,
too.
she's gorgeous.
And
Yeah,
she's
she's
fine.
stunning.
And she's Yoruba.
She's stunning.
They're all Yoruba. All the black babes this season were all Yoruba.
Even, okay.
I
All
don't
of
know,
them.
I'm
They
just
used to
like,
call themselves the Lekki girls or something like that. Yeah, they're all
Okay.
Yoruba. Speaking of Yoruba, I know you're Nigerian,
Yeah.
but I can't put it what you are.
Like a wild guess.
Igbo.
No.
Oh,
No shade to the Igbos.
Are you Edo?
Yes.
what?
I'm Edo Bay
Edo.
to the core. Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't
The
put my
word on
finger
the
it.
street is that Edo men have money.
I mean, you see, I like Yoruba men, so I don't really know much about the Edo men.
Find out.
I'll let you know.
I'm trying to think. I was like, all the adult guys I know actually do have bags.
And a beard.
And a beard.
beard.
No.
Healthy.
Beard is genetics, baby.
Is it?
But the Edo
From Edo.
genetics.
Is it in the Edo genetics?
Yeah.
Actually, it is. My brothers all have beards, so
And they're healthy, innit?
yes.
Hey, yo, what's up? I'm joking.
We're really on one today, aren't we? We're really going for it.
What's called, okay, next gist of the week, Lizzo. Apparently now, what I heard, the word on the street, I love saying that. Word on the street is she was feeding her, she was barely feeding her dancers. And also when she wanted to feed them, apparently one time she fed them a banana through
Someone's coochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard that. I can't believe that.
Sorry.
So she basically, they're accusing her of being fat phobic.
Yeah.
Of being fat.
And also kind of pedo.
Yeah.
Okay, but can I just say, it's actually not funny because that's actually very serious.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
a
true.
very serious
But like,
allegation.
how could you
I'm
with
still
the banana?
I'm
like, it's the banana.
doing
I'm stuck on the
things.
banana, but I'm stuck on the fat phobic bit. Because that
The
the banana
banana-
don't
no,
make sense
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
That's the
Imagine, imagine you turn around being like, oh, I want I want a
came out-
banana, and then she just
Damn.
so she's like, here it is, have it. Like, oh, that's rotten.
Yeah. That's
Anywho,
She came out with a statement yesterday. I didn't read it all. I didn't read it all because I was like, girl, it's not one person. It's not two people. It's been like three people. Even apparently her last choreographer, and I think someone was a videographer as well, came out and said that they were treated horribly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
but you know, I think most celebrities are horrible. Like,
True.
Damn.
Look at
do you know
that.
what I mean?
You just
Oh,
never
guys,
really
it was
know
my grandma.
who they are. to
Like,
be honest.
like, there's probably some down to earth ones, but like,
Apparently, like, I think, what's her name? Jennifer Lopez as well. She was quite, apparently, a word on the street is when I saw a video and, like, apparently she's not really too nice to dancers, or she's very strict in regards to, like, you know, the people she picks and stuff like that. That's the only other one I'd heard of.
I feel like the two celebrities that I like the most are J. Cole and Adam Sandler.
Okay.
I love Adam Sandler.
That fella's
He's
vibes.
so chill.
Is that the guy that does
The comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally, like, he does not care whatsoever.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's just living life.
Yeah.
Money has not got to his head.
That's
Same
how
as
it
J.
should
Cole.
be.
Yeah.
That's how I would act if God gave
I'm
me
trying
money.
to think what celebrity that
Yeah, I was
actually
like, I don't
love
think I
like
like.
this.
Like, I don't love them, but like, for people for vibes.
Yeah.
I'm still-
And
I'm
Lewis
so
Capaldi.
digital.
Oh my God, guys. I'm not trying to. Oh, I can't.
little
I know.
sweetheart.
I know it happened like a long time ago, but I was still not over it. But he deserves all the flowers in the world.
He does.
He does. Lewis.
Apparently,
Right
he was
here.
singing on stage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what she's talking
I'm
about.
telling you. Have you
That
seen?
was so
Yeah.
beautiful to watch. I'm not gonna. I know it was horrible for him, but watching the crowd kind of like help him and cheer him on.
Bro.
I was just like being able to stand there and watch like a whole crowd actually support
Word
you
for
like that.
word.
Man.
That's like, oh my God. I was literally just sitting there and I was like, I sobbed. Like,
Yeah.
every time I
was a
watch it, I
beautiful
sob.
video. It was
Yeah.
real touching.
Because it's word for word for me. It's not just the chorus. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
finishes the whole song for him and he's just like,
And that was
Bruh.
one of his worst fits that like he's had in like years.
yeah, do you know what I mean? But anyways, on a happier note, he was on like, I don't know if you watch like, you know that wing shop? Like the wing,
Red Hot
Hot,
Challenge. Is this on YouTube?
the wing challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
him on that wing challenge. I nearly pissed myself with how funny he was. Honestly, it was great.
He's supposed to be very, very humble. Do you know he used to date ex-Love Islander, this lady with the blonde hair.
Lily or something.
No, oh my God. When they keep putting Lilies, Mollies, Ellas.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but yeah, I remember her.
No, he's the best.
I used to like Tyra Banks, but then apparently, like,
Do you know what? I'm sure you watched America's Next Top Model growing up.
like,
yes, I did.
Can I tell you what? Yeah, okay, growing up, right? I was like, watching. I was like, yeah, like this is so good. Then growing up now, I'm seeing this is quite colorist. This is This is fatphobic. This is racist.
Horrible.
This is
so
terrible.
bad. But it's like when we were young, no one notices it's a problem until the whole society decides. Okay,
No, but even if the society didn't decide, it's a problem.
When she would like talk to her models and stuff, I'd be like, yes, why aren't you working harder? Until now that I'm older and I'm seeing, I'm
Guys,
like,
can we deep what she
So
did?
wrong.
She take, let's say, 15 random girls, and I think episode 2 was a makeover. She's cutting heads, bro. Like she's shaped. She's
And she's putting dents in
gap,
gap and teeth and all.
literally.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know there was one episode I think I watched where they actually fully cut someone's hair and they were like, actually, nah, you look better with longer hair, and gave her hair extensions after.
yeah.
No, that's actually a violation.
Roz, you have to find that episode and clip it in.
I
Guys,
remember watching it because I was like, if someone came up to me or cut my hair, like I'd cry, bro.
Literally.
And I have bald patches. Like, can you imagine someone who's got inches to their back?
bro.
No,
Bro.
and then to say you don't look good with it.
Yeah.
And then not to win.
Oh,
Even the winners. My favorite season was the season with the guys and the girls.
Yeah.
That one. They fully gave a guy a lace front beard.
Ooh.
This is the real issues
You
we can
can't
talk
grow
about.
it.
But yeah, I used to really like Tyra Banks, and I think Naomi Campbell was her ops. I didn't used to like Naomi Campbell, but now I'm feeling Naomi Campbell and Tyra Banks is just.
Naomi just seems very unproblematic.
Yeah.
Like, just does her shit.
I think I'm gonna binge watch.
America's Next Top Model.
No, that was good TV.
Oh my God, I think we'd sit down and we would laugh. We would actually... Remember UK also tried to do it. UK and Ireland did it.
Yeah, or L.
L?
Yeah, was that another one?
Was that another one?
I remember that one. That was good TV
Damn.
though. Back in the day. Last gist of the week is Rita Ora said she proposed to her husband.
Oh no. No. Why?
Guys, look at me.
No.
Can you zoom in the camera on me, please? 'Cause
No.
Anyways,
Could never do it.
like, why would you do that? Why?
She's married though, so it worked for her anyways.
Hey, I just
Would you think if, as a man, if a woman proposed to
Did she
you,
get that on one knee though?
hardly,
I hope not.
probably not.
probably
I've
two.
seen stuff like that though.
Hey,
I've
yo,
seen girls do
you know what
stuff
she
like
said?
that.
Probably two knees. Yeah, I didn't catch it. It's not. It doesn't bang. Don't mind them. I caught it.
It is. It is.
No.
It landed halfway.
Go on, babe.
Yeah, that's a bit mad, isn't it?
It was a bit crazy.
And he said yes.
He said yes, they're married.
Like a bad bitch.
They're married. They had like a whole private like wedding. I'm like, all these celeb weddings as well, they just don't last.
Do you know I've actually heard that a few times.
The celebs. Do you
People marrying, no, women proposing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really, she?
No.
Can never be me.
No,
I
never.
don't think I can, to be honest, because it's already a lot dealing with a man. It's a lot, you know.
I would not even move to a man.
Hey, yo, chill. Can I tell you something?
Ross.
Can I tell you something?
Okay.
Guys.
I never moved to a man. Like, never.
Ever.
Let me tell you something crazy I did this week. So basically, I was on the Lewis home, and I saw this guy. He was like tall, handsome, brown hair. I think he had blue eyes. And he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I was like, okay. Because I was looking like from work, right? Cool. So then I was about to enter the Lewis, and like he moved out of the way for me to enter. You know that kind of gentleman thing where cool. We sat down, and then like obviously there's bare chairs in the Lewis. He sat in front of me. There's 4 chairs for us pedestrians. There's 4 chairs in the Lewis, and so I sat down in one corner, and he sat down right in front of me. Like my leg actually touched his leg by accident. Cool. So I texted the girls group chat, guys, this is a cute guy. I'm gonna move to him. Saying calm. I had anxiety a bit, but what I did was I sent him a screenshot. I said, hey, look, I said this. I said, hey guy, I'm quite shy, but would you be able to fill out this quick survey? And I gave him my phone, and he clicked yes. I was like, cool.
What did you say in the survey?
1 second, I'll show you, babe.
This girl has got gibble.
That's game.
Oh!
That's game, Demi. That's actually sick.
It is.
That's sick.
And what? I have his number in it.
Have you texted him?
Wow.
But do you want to know what the downside is?
What?
He's 20.
They're always young. They're actually always young.
Look at me looking at me like.
Listen, that's actually
Ria's
fair play
attractive,
to you.
Cora, just a
Thanks.
bit younger.
Yeah, sure. Do you
But
get me?
I want to use it
That's-
again, but
that's-
hopefully you have to use it on someone that hasn't listened to the pod.
That's actually sick,
It
Demi.
is.
But I only got away with because
smooth.
imagine like I wasn't
I'm
attracted
impressed.
he wasn't attracted to me or something. It would be quite creepy, wouldn't it? Like
What you said. With all
Yeah,
the
and then
seed.
if
You
you
might
found-
even
he
feel
sat
that
in
from
front
you.
of you.
he might
Yeah.
when I give it to me.
But could you imagine if like you found out he was 20 and didn't find you attractive? Do you get me?
What do you mean?
Like, and he was just like he was younger, and he was just like, "God, this elder on the Lewis is trying to chat me up." Literally, like,
No,
calling him
that was
a
good.
man.
Yeah, that was good.
That's a bit
Fair
scary.
play.
Thank you. It was a bit scary. But he said I'm very pretty, like so he's so sweet.
That's
But
nice.
And he saw
it's
you
ended.
after work. He didn't even see you at your
Guys,
best.
my head.
Yeah.
You know when the last week of the wig is lifting, like
Oh,
you know that your last straw.
Do you know what, Deeps? Oibo people can't tell when you're like wig is
He thought
like
it was
maybe
my
left,
real hair.
right. Oh, they really can't.
roots?
He thought that was a blend for me
Yeah,
at
I
work
mean-
anyways, because I'm blonde one week, brunette another, then afro another.
Oh my gosh.
No, that was sick, them.
Yeah,
Nah.
That was
Fair
actually
play.
yeah.
I'm
Guys,
using that.
that's me.
Thank you.
Can you tell my girl group chat? Because I was telling them, and they were like, Demi, what are you doing? Like,
No,
so they
that
was
was
cussing me
good.
out in the chat. And I was sitting right in front of him, trying not to laugh. Anyways, Sha, I did
No,
it. No,
that was good.
Because I was just like, okay, if I don't do this now, I'm going to regret it for not the rest of my life, but like, it's good to take risks and stuff. you
Yeah,
know?
It is,
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go you.
Love that.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, Nina,
Hey.
so you was an influencer.
Yeah.
And then
Influencered.
you're a designer now.
Yeah.
So you're going to talk from when you were the influencered, and you're going to now lead us into when you were the designer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started influencing. Oh my God. Like when I was back in college, I say like, I don't even know. That's like 2017, 2018. I think 2018 was when, 2017 was when I really started taking it seriously. Cause I was like, I had like a blog and everything. I used to post like.
I think I remember.
Yeah, really? Oh my God.
I think I remember seeing it like
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I used to like post like little blog posts and like outfits of the week, and I used to like follow like trends, like proper like high fashion trends, and I would talk about it on my blogs. And I actually had like followers and people that would ask me questions and stuff. So that was really, really cool. And then like obviously that's when I think around the end of 2017, 2018, that's when like, you know, influencing and social media, doing all that kind of stuff just kind of like grew and whatnot. And then that's when I really started like going into that and like less on the blog, because that started to die out a little bit. And people just started posting more on like social media, like Facebook is when I really started. Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. Those are the two places I would always post. And I would still do like my blogs in between like once a week or whenever. And then, yeah, I've just been, I like really, really took it seriously, like up until I would say even 2021. And then I just kind of like retracted a little bit. I started
why did you retract?
I don't know. Like I found something else that I really liked. So when I finished college, I wanted to go do my master's, and then I just chose not to because I was sick of college. I was just sick.
I don't blame you.
I was so sick of it. Oh my God, I was so sick of studying, sick of like going to classes, sick of
And your degree is quite heavy. What did you study?
I studied biotechnology.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Jesus.
child.
It was heavy.
Yeah,
I
Oh
studied
my
that
God.
too, boo.
It was so hard. It was just too much. Not for me, but here we are. I did it anyways.
Yeah. Go
And then-
girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You mean brains.
Yeah, and then after that, that's when I think it was 2019. That's when I was like, shit, you know what? I actually want to start my own clothing brand.
Yes.
Because I like clothes. I enjoy putting on nice outfits, and I like to buy nice things. And I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I could do like my own thing and like have pieces that were mine, and I could like share that with people. And that's what that's what made me really start the brand, Cultrsvn. And yeah, it's been on go ever since. I mean, I still take pictures here and there, but it's more for fun, or if I
Yeah.
just put on something.
Yeah, I feel like seeing your content now, it's kind of like, I'm just posting this because I want to now.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, like basically, and like I just I think I'm just more on the design side because that's really where my heart lies.
I remember your first Cultrsvn piece of tracksuit.
Yeah.
Shook Ireland.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That
Oh my God.
tracksuit was sick.
shook Ireland. I was seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
No.
You did that.
You really did
that, huh?
that.
I tried.
That's so good.
I loved it, you know, like when I first dropped my pieces, like even how I went about trying to like start the brand and whatever, I didn't know what to do, but I followed this influencer from the UK that had her own brand. Her name is Amy Fuchsia. I think her brand is Fuchsia Shaw. So I seen her stuff and I was like, oh my God, I love this. And I love that she's doing her own thing. She's an influencer. She has a brand. Like, that is so cool. How do I do this? So I just texted her. I was like, how did you start your brand? Like, literally, I was like, how did you start your brand? Like, how did you go about this? And she just like sent like 3 sentences to me. She was like, oh, I have like a tech pack. I give it to my manufacturers and they like make the clothes for me. And I was like, okay, but how? Like, how do you go about this? Who do I talk to? And then she led me to this woman, a great woman. Her name is Elizabeth Stiles from the UK as well. And she was my mentor from the end of 2019 up until when I released my first collection with Cultrsvn. And literally, she was amazing. She showed me the ins and outs as to how to start a brand and to do it like to do it well. It might not be like everyone's way of doing things, but she just showed me like a really good way to do it. And I've taken that method and I'm still using that method till today. And yeah, like even when I started working with her, I had to fly out to England to like just to meet her and get to know her, because I was so serious about it. I was like, I want to do this and I want to do it well and I'm going to put my name to something. It has to be good. It can't just be like just, oh yeah, Nina's brand, yeah, cool, calm. Like even when I first like announced it, I remember I made like a little like, do you know those things that you do on Instagram? Those not timers.
Oh yeah, like a countdown.
A countdown, yeah, like a countdown thing. I did like a countdown thing, and I was so shy to talk about it, but I talked about it anyways and whatever. And because she was the one that told me to do it, she was like, you need to start telling people that you're going to have a brand, because when you have a brand and there's no one there to look at it, like, what are you going to do? So I was like, okay, cool, let me just do that. And then I did that and then went to England, met with her, brought my mom with me as well, because I was like, need my mom with me all the time. And then, yeah, that was great. And then came back to Ireland. I did like my whole plan. I thought of the name. I was like, okay, I want it to be a cool name, but I don't want it to be like my name. I don't want to put my name to things, well, to everything that I do, whatever. And then thought of the name. And then, yeah, I started the brand then, started designing. I knew what I wanted to drop for the first time. And then I started designing it. I started working on it. I found illustrators that helped me do up my tech packs, which is what you use to give to your manufacturer to produce your product. Did that. And then, yeah, I released it at the end of October 2020. And yeah, it's been go ever since.
That's so good.
Yeah. Sorry if that was too fast.
No, you did it like in a nice nutshell, because obviously you're like educating the listeners on how to like. So now they know to come to you or who to go to.
Yeah,
if they
and
want
the fact
to,
that you're not gatekeeping. Like I was like listening there, and I was like, people can genuinely listen back on this and be like, okay, let me look at this. Let me try to talk to this person. This is what I need.
No, absolutely, because this is how I started, and it's not like the person that led me to that woman did not gatekeep. So why should I? And I feel like there's so many brands out there doing so many different things, and it's just like, just at the end of the day, your own competition. The only person you should be really focusing on is yourself and your own thing.
Speaking about competition, a lot of brands need to compete with you. That black snood dress
with the hood.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
dress. Eat.
Yeah.
I even feel like it fits every single body. There's nobody who cannot wear that dress. If you want it on top of your head, if you does, you want it like you could even style it. That dress, oh my God, it has me in a chokehold.
Thank you.
Talk about the financial side, because I won't lie to you guys on a secret thing. I wanted to start a clothing brand. Shit tough, man. Damn.
Yeah.
It's hard. So right, go and talk about like, you know, the investing you did and all that stuff there.
Yeah,
like
the
budgeting.
investing, it's expensive. Like it's really pricey. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like it is dear. Like I'm so lucky that when I first started, I already had like, you know, I had money saved up, and I knew, I was gonna like use this money for like the production, because there's just so much to think about, and I cannot do nothing. I could not make a website. I cannot sew. I cannot draw for shit. But I know. Can I curse? Sorry. A little. Yeah. Like I cannot draw or anything like that. So literally, I had to pay people to help me, and that comes with a cost. Like it does. Like at the end of the day, it all builds up. But like I feel like when you get to know exactly what you're doing, then you know where to start cutting costs. Like now that it's gonna be 3 years this year that I have Cultrsvn, and I know exactly where to cut costs. And like over time, like I've changed my manufacturers over time as well. So I feel like now I have like, I'm working with like really, really good people that know how to like just get it right first time, because that's so important to me, because you have to think about it. You have to do your tech pack. That is like, that can go range from anywhere between like 200 to like 600. And depending if you're working like with people based in the UK or here, you have to think about all those costs and then the taxes as well. And then like you have to think about like your production, your sampling. The sampling I think is what really takes up the cash, because if you're thinking of like dropping like a collection or like a couple of pieces at one time, you need to know that like if it's going to be a 2-piece or like a full piece, like a dress or whatever, that's gonna come at a cost. And like it's expensive. Like it's completely expensive, and if you want to make any changes, all of that also comes at a cost. But if you can talk to your manufacturers, you can, you know, cut costs there as well. But yeah, and then the production is, I feel like, is what really takes up the most of the money, because that's when you have your designers actually sewing and putting everything together for you. Like it is expensive, but at the same time it's so rewarding for me, because I absolutely enjoy it. And like I just love designing so much, and I just love looking back. Like sometimes like I think the other day I looked back on my website and I looked back on every single thing that I've dropped from when I first started up until now. And I was like, wow, like I'm good. Not to toot my own horn or anything. I'm good, you know. I'm actually quite good.
Yeah.
And like I feel like this just, if, you know, the day God finally blesses me, and then, you know, the day we go viral and whatever.
Yes, sir.
It's coming.
Like I will be able to do more, but for the fact that I'm able to do what I have done with what I have, pan the back. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
Flowers.
Sounds like a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sat here and I'm like, I heard 200 to 600. I single way.
Yeah, no, like I can really understand
It's
it being a lot.
expensive. It's really, really dear, but it's so rewarding because it's what I want to do, and I'm just gonna keep going, you know.
That's a good question. I was just like, are you still working a 9 to 5? Oh,
Yeah.
You see, women can do 9 to 5s and also chase their passion. Because someone said we didn't have 9 to 5s.
Oh yeah, I remember
crazy.
one time. Yeah,
Like, that is crazy.
So like obviously big up on you for like actually pursuing your purpose, but also maintaining that 9 to 5, because it's not just any 9 to, it's not any 9 to 5. It's
Do these eyes look like it's
pharmaceutical
not
one.
9 to 5? Do these bags
Honey.
not look like I'm doing a 9 to 5? I'm not even doing a 9 to 5. I'm doing an 8 to 5. Do you know what I mean? I don't get paid for my break.
I do a 7 to 7.
Oh,
Do you get me?
Oh,
we're out here
anyways.
working.
We're out here
The
working.
girls are
Yeah.
out here working. So
And
you know,
something that even like I must give you accolades on is the fact that you're holding that 9 to 5, and I can imagine like not everything is smooth sailing in
my
this, because I
God.
remember one time you posted saying that I think it had to do with the pandemic and things were a bit tough. So imagine trying to handle all this pressure from this,
Yeah.
as well as your normal day to job. I'm sure you've had like sleepless nights.
I've had sleepless nights because sometimes, because my manufacturers, they're also based out in Asia as well. So there's sometimes like I'd have to like sleep really early and wake up really early so I can just talk to them, or like catch them in a certain window time frame so I can just speak to them and just to like get things done. And then obviously it's like then like in a couple of hours I have to get up and get ready and go to work. So it's like it is really hard, and I honestly don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it because I really care about it and I really, really want to do it.
sure.
That's honestly what drives me, and obviously my bigger god.
Yes.
But yeah,
You got-
you know,
You're killing-
but yeah.
So
You're killing it.
You recently just released what's the word? Sorry.
Strawberry
The
lemonade.
dress, yeah, I was gonna say the
Yes.
lemonade.
The
and
dress,
the pink.
but what's it? What's you call, like? It's not a season.
Yeah, so
A collection. Sorry,
yeah, collection.
sorry. That was
yes,
it.
yes. So I just dropped my strawberry lemonade collection. It's a pink and a yellow dress. Literally, I just thought about it and I was like, I want to do something just really kind of simple and flowy for the not so summer that we're having right now. But I want to do something nice and just really free, because you know when it's summer, you don't really want to be wearing things that are too tight.
Yeah,
you want
too
to just
tight, yeah.
throw on something and just go about your day, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to just create something like that, and that's what I did. So yeah, so it's out now. Check it out.
So sick.
I just always hear like, girl, yeah, y'all go get the collection. 2, how is it being like a? I was gonna ask you how was it being? How was
English.
How did you find being an influencer in Ireland, and then how did you find being a designer in this Ireland?
Oh, those are good questions, by the way.
I know. Brilliant. So I had to, even without I had to get it out.
I mean, yeah, like being an influencer in Ireland has been really good, but there has also been some like slight cons and like
what?
like the pros. Like when I first started, I remember like, you know, like when I used to work with like different brands. I remember when I used to really work with like brands like Nasty Gal. I remember they were like my first ever brand trip, and that was so cool. I was so excited to go. I made it such a big deal. I was posting about it. I was like, hey guys, I'm in Manchester with Nasty Gal. Like it was such a big deal to me. I was so gassed. I'm not even gonna lie, but yeah. And like, I mean, like influencing in Ireland has been good.
What's the cons? Because you didn't say that.
The cons. Okay, like I feel like the cons mainly is
All of us sipping, waiting for the tea.
Sorry, Mina. Say your thing. You're not gonna run away from the cons.
No.
the cons. I feel like I don't want to say there's no support, because I have definitely.
Hey, yo, you heard it here.
That's why we were all sipping.
No.
We were waiting for that.
I don't want to say that, because I honestly feel like I have had so much.
Do you see how we? It's no
Guys,
baby.
You guys
Thank you for watching GTG today.
No,
Y'all
baby,
are crazy.
baby.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
go ahead.
No,
Just to like not save you, but like you have obviously got support, like
I
and you have
have
support.
support.
But you haven't probably got support from the right places as well.
Yeah,
like
and-
the places where you thought you would. Is that
yeah,
it?
and like, you know what?
Yeah.
I feel like that's with everyone though, and
Yeah.
that's with everything. Like, not everyone has to fuck with your shit. Like, if you let's say if you post a cute outfit, what you think is a cute outfit, the next person might not think that's a cute outfit, and you just have to be okay with that at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So like, I feel like that's something I had to like learn over time, to just be okay with the fact that not everyone is going to support me. And honestly, it's cool, but the support that I have had has been really great, and I'm really, really grateful, because that also did kind of give me the confidence to carry on into starting Cultrsvn as well. So yeah, it's been good, but like with everything has its ups and downs. So you know.
Right.
Actually, a question I wanted to ask is: did you have more support as an influencer or as a designer? Like, which do you think people are supporting you more on?
I feel like it's two different things, because like with influencing, it's like, or like being a content creator, it's you're creating content for like specific things, you know, or like specific seasons based on whatever it is your genre is. But like with being a designer, I feel like that's a little bit of a different ball game, because you're presenting yourself in a different light. You know what I mean? So it's like, as an influencer, or like you're trying to like almost sell something, or like trying to get people engaged to who you are and whatnot. But as a designer, you're selling something in a different way. You're selling products. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like that might be a little bit harder to like get the right audience. Like the people are there, the people are paying attention to you or whatnot, but it's like support in that way comes in different forms, because when it comes to content creating, you're thinking about the numbers and all of that, but when it comes to you being a designer and having a brand, you're thinking about how to get that bag. You're thinking about how to like sell whatever it is you're trying to sell. Does that answer your question?
That makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay.
I wanted to mix it up.
Okay.
So obviously I was on Twitter. I love Twitter.
Yeah.
And Twitter asked, what is the pettiest reason you've stopped talking to a guy? So I personally
You really
said,
switched that up, didn't you?
I warned you.
Really switched it.
I had warned you.
Yeah.
I was going to switch it.
I was screaming.
So I said, if he supports Arsenal,
I saw that tweet.
I just don't want it.
Fair enough. They're a stressful team.
I saw that tweet.
It's a scary team. Like, they ain't doing too well.
Wow. Now I see how petty it is. I'm really trying to think.
Go on.
What's been the
What about you?
pettiest
I know,
reasons?
Petty Betty.
Petty Betty.
What's going on here?
Literally anything, to be honest.
I know.
Like it's literally anything.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if there's a specific thing that like, but like, I'm just like if you annoy me, or you
Yeah.
like you could say Tuesday, and it would just I'd just be like, no.
There was this one time I didn't like the way he ate. Like,
Mine was also the way he held a fork.
Oh my god.
Like, it was like this instead of like holding it normally. And it was also the way he held a pen.
Oh.
I was like, your parents didn't teach you
Oh,
to write?
you know those people that are like,
Yeah,
what's the point, bro?
yeah, his shoe game.
Oh no, you see, that's very disappointing because if you wear red shoes, I'm sorry. Don't wear red shoes around me, please.
Red shoes is
Red
crazy.
I seen a
like
guy
all red trainers.
all red Balenciagas. Don't do that.
That's worse than black.
Are you okay?
I hate black Air Forces.
Really?
I just automatically
It's giving
think they're
dagger,
like,
dagger.
no, you belong in Top Boy. You're out in the streets of London. Like, what? No, there was.
my God.
I think another one that gave me the ick was like, I'm sure he tried to move to me in the DMs. I didn't respond him anyways, but then I saw him emceeing at a wedding, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm definitely not responding.
Fingernails.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that. Like, obviously, it's not the long pinky. I'm not even talking about that. It's like when it's all uneven. And
I
like,
don't even understand
I saw
that.
you two times in 2 weeks, and it's been the same. And I'm just like,
I don't even understand that long pinky thing.
Yeah. You.
Hot. Anyways,
Well, I think I know,
Yeah.
but yeah.
anyways,
oh, for
Yeah.
yeah.
oh, we know.
Yeah.
I'm
know.
still lost.
I know something.
We know.
I still don't understand.
We'll tell you
the long
after,
pinky
we'll
thing.
tell you after.
Okay, it can't be
don't
on
know.
radio. I'm
Black
good at
Air
scribbling.
Forces. I don't know if I have like.
Yeah, I don't really care about I feel like black Air Forces are cool. If you know how to wear them, it's cool. But I get what you mean. But
Maybe it's the rundown ones. Maybe when they're fresh.
Yeah.
I've never seen like a fresh pair of black Air Forces.
Yeah.
Those run down.
they're
And
running
wearing
the
it with
streets.
I think
tracksuits.
it's. I think it's rundown Air Forces in general.
yeah.
Oh, now my Air Forces are run down though. But I'm not a sneaker babe.
No, but like
high
when
heel,
they're
babe.
properly run down.
Hey, yo,
Babe,
fight
I've
me.
run
Yeah.
down.
But like one time, like the sweat mark going through your bum, I don't like it.
What?
I was just
Wait.
about to say Demi.
The sweat
For
mark.
you to see that.
No, like
How
you
did
and
you?
no, like just you not just no shit.
Sweat mark.
They come from the gym or something like that. Like they just came out and it's just there. Like I've seen it before.
Genuinely don't
Like,
touch
from the
boys who are
gym.
straight out the gym.
And even outside the gym, I've seen it too. Hey, I've seen
Ew.
things, bro. I've
don't
seen
like
things,
husband
bro.
sweating.
I've just been
The
quiet.
gym is a bit tough.
The
Well,
gym-
you want men to go to the gym but not sweat.
There's some guys that don't have. So what do we say for them?
What?
Guys that don't have it.
I don't know. I don't know where to go with this.
All right, let me dead it because like this is how they're gonna come. Right, there was something here I was thinking about, or I'd brought up, and it's just kind of like a theory or something that I just thought of in my head.
Demi's theories. I love them.
Men love emotional women. Why? Because they're easier to control. Let's talk about it.
I'm not easy to control when I'm
Yeah,
emotional.
like what?
No, are you like in regards to like, let's say for example, like a man knows a woman cares when she's emotional.
Okay.
So like in that sense, when a man knows like the woman cares, it's easy to like manipulate and control and like, you know what I mean? Like
But is that not if he chooses not to take her seriously though?
yeah, you said that. Yeah, you said that. there.
Touche.
Ow! Yeah, I could get my chest.
But that's why I say you can disagree. Let's talk about it.
I don't know.
go
Like when I'm emotional, like you're gonna have to care about me because if I get emotional in front of you, I'm a psycho. Like I'm actually a psycho. Like no, like I'm not making any sense. Like my brain's going like 24 miles an hour or 240 miles an hour. I'm not speaking words. Do you get me? And I'm just like, "Bah, ah," and they're just like, what the fuck? Like, do you know what I mean? So like, you're not gonna be able to control me while I'm in my emotional state. Do you get me? But I'm not gonna let you see that unless you
but I feel like for a man
actually
to-
care for me.
Is it elite?
Do you know what I mean?
Is it elite? Elite?
What?
That word? Never mind.
Elite. Elite.
Don't worry, I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm probably not saying it
Illicit.
right.
Say it again. Listen.
It's probably that word, I think. Yeah. For a man-
What is that? What's wait, what's
so
the
basically, I was
term?
just trying to say for a man to get, right, to get a reaction out of you, isn't that like controlling in a sense? For a man to be able to draw out that kind of behavior from you.
If I don't care about you, you're not getting a reaction from me.
But that's because you don't care about him. However, when women care, we tend to show it through emotions.
Yeah.
But
Oh, when we can't control our emotions. Like
Yeah.
when
No,
you
I
reach that
get what you're
breaking
saying
point.
for sure.
But I be what like it be for me. Why are you
No,
looking at me like
sorry. I'm just like it's been a long day.
that? No, I know. I get you. Like
I don't know. Like I just think, yeah, I get it. Like you can act a little psycho. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like when, but you're not getting the full blown psychoness
I get you.
if like
True.
it's not been reciprocated in some way.
I'm only psycho when I'm trying to get revenge. Like,
Go on.
or or if I'm trying to catch you on something, that's where I'm sitting down and I'm plotting my every move. That's when you need to be worried. When I'm quiet,
Yeah.
I'm not the type to be like, consider how loud I am. But when I'm silent, you've got to fear because just know there's something going on up here.
Or when I start laughing, you know that evil laugh, and you go,
You know, usually when like a guy says something to like try and get a reaction out of me, I like side eye him at this because like I'm aware. Then also one thing I also start saying is interesting. I just keep quiet. I'm just like, okay. Because before like them used to talk, them used to like show all types of emotion, them used to like be inner, but now I'm just like, okay,
That's good. Don't talk.
yeah.
you be mad. Apparently, I was reading that like no, a woman was talking about it. She goes like, men destroy every. I'm not even gonna get into that.
Destroy
I'm
everything.
I'm not even gonna get into that. Let me just focus on it because if I was to find that video,
They
it's gonna be
do.
long. But like women's like best power is silence.
I saw that.
I'm managing that. Do you
I
get
saw
me?
that.
Yeah,
I'm
I had
still
to learn that
learning.
the hard way.
Same.
Yeah,
But I'm getting there though. We're getting there, right? Ree?
Yeah, we get it there.
Good.
When you talk less, you hear more.
100%.
100. That's why I say, oh, interesting. And they'll be like, why is it interesting? And then they're just going on a ramble. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. I'm clocking down
Yeah.
everything you said, and I'm gonna hit rewind and be like, "You said this, and I'll sit there and be like, "What did I say? Nothing." That's why I was silent.
One thing I actually like doing is actually hearing a man talk because he gonna say some shit.
Oh,
He gonna
when
really,
men are angry, yo, they be saying stuff they can't like retract back on later on, and you're like, "So this is how you feel."
I feel like I don't know, like call me toxic, right? But I think there's this one spot behind the neck. I guess I'm chatting. Just be talking. And you'd be like, oh, interesting.
Where's that? Where's
Like
that?
I don't know, like you never just be chilling and like you just rub
Just,
their neck
like,
or
just
like
here?
you just touch their arm or whatever.
Just to know.
they then
I
start
have nobody's
talking.
neck to be rubbing on.
Anyways, guys, so there was this story
Anyways.
I found. My boyfriend called me the hard R.
What?
Okay,
what's the
I've
hard
been
R?
waiting for her to
Okay,
explain this.
the hard R.
The hard R. So the N word, but with the hard R. Oh yeah, it's just, yeah.
Wait, so
Wait.
was this,
It wasn't. She didn't even call it N. She called
The hard R.
that
And
N word
I
was
100%
emphasized. With
yeah.
the R.
Because her boyfriend is white.
Wait, why would you say that?
I'm gonna read
This is juicy.
I'm gonna read the story now.
Please do.
If I make a mistake, I'm gonna pass it on to my team player Roz.
how come I didn't? I
Oh,
actually
do you want it?
No.
Because remember last time you told me. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I could
so
try it.
you wanna try?
No.
Okay.
Wait. No, you go.
All right. Me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 3 years. Our relationship has been very healthy up until the comment, and I have always thought that I wouldn't even hesitate to say yes if he asked me to marry him. We have arguments, but they're never anything too serious. Last night, he really blew up at me because I accidentally put a dent in his truck when pulling out of the parking lot, and he ended up calling me the hard R. I'm a black, in brackets, I'm a black female, and he's white.
Well,
He has never said anything racist before and has apologized already. Guys, stop. But I'm very hurt and I honestly can't stop crying. He told me that school work is stressing him out and he took me. In that moment, because the dent in the truck was just the cherry on top to everything shitty that's been happening with him. I know that he is truthfully sorry. He keeps on repeating it and is giving me an excessive amount of affection. But I don't know if this is something I can just get over easily.
Repeating what?
sorry.
Sorry.
I have to clarify.
I love him so much. This really effing sucks.
Right, coming from someone who was previously dated a Caucasian who was low-key racist, that girl needs to run. Do you know what my ex did? During Black Lives Matter, this boy actually Googled the statistics of black people in prison.
Wait. I'm sorry.
What the actual?
Wait, why did he do? Why?
Because he felt like black people deserve to be in jail because they create the most. Oh, baby,
We're gonna attach his address in the
being-
description.
No. Do you know what's mad? I still have it. So if you people want to go there, I can drop it for you. No, babe, I'm being so serious.
Oh my God.
So he said that black people in the prison system in America deserve to be there because they create like the most amount of criminal
Damn.
crimes in America. Like, and then also. Then showed me black people creating hate crimes as well against other races just to prove that, it's not just black people who have it tough in this
the
world.
American prison systems are privatized, so do you know what I mean? So they actually make money off people being in prison, and like most of the reason why the majority percentage of black people are in prison is because of the crack epidemic. Don't know if you watched What's a Snowfall?
Snowfall,
But
that's a
even
big
before
one.
that, there's a documentary on Netflix called
Yes.
The 13th. And
Yeah.
I can't remember if that's the full name of it or not, but it actually explains like that people like prison systems, because they were privatized, needed to have a certain quota to reach their like profits and stuff. So they would just like put people in prison for no reason. Do you know what I mean? So it was like within the
crimes.
government, within the legal system, and then it was like private prisons, and that's why the private prisons then fund other people. So that's why people can't get out of prison. So it's not to do with crime, really. It's just, but anyways,
Thanks for that knowledge, bro. I really need that. That was cold. But yeah.
But
That's
sorry,
crazy,
she defo got called the hard R before. Like that's not first time.
Yeah.
For a dent,
Maybe she
for a
just
dent-
didn't hear it.
For a dent in a truck.
Like, guys, let's close our eyes and imagine how you would have said it. Like, what was okay? Boom, hit the car. Yeah, calm.
No, I'm sure she hit the car, then she went home and was like, babe, I'm so sorry. I put a dent in your truck.
He was like, God damn it!
No,
That's all I imagine in my head.
guys, any scenario that plays out is crazy.
Yeah.
No matter what,
it
you should
doesn't.
have
It
never
doesn't
said
amount
that.
to that. No.
Like, I think I'd rather. I don't know. I think I'd rather be shouted at the time of doing the dent in the truck.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But even at that, like, you're blaming schoolwork. Do you get me? You're blaming
your life
schoolwork.
is that
Like,
hard.
Yeah.
wait, when, like, this is what I'm saying. He was defo had
he
that.
was thinking about
he had
it.
the past.
Because
No,
even, like,
every
Defo had
time
the
she has
past.
done something wrong in the house, he's been saying it in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because and not with the A, with the R, because you
No.
can say it with the A.
I think he has
That's
the
so
pass for the
wrong.
A. Do you get me?
Even with the A.
I think he had the pass for the A.
That's a perspective.
Do you get me? And now you're sad because he's saying with a hard R. Like, that's your own fault.
Pick and choose.
Do you get me? Like, because nah, he can't.
Crazy.
That's a bit mad. Like, I just don't think. Oh, like that's just so
Crazy.
stressful. Like, what would you do? Like, I think. would you
left.
laugh? Would you cry?
I'd leave.
I left.
Leave.
I'd laugh because
Right, but
imagine-
listen.
I'd be like, what? Like, what?
what
Your
did he
future,
say?
your future kids are that
I'd be like, what?
R, the hard R. Your future kids
Yeah.
are that hard R.
You
So
have to
if he
leave.
feels like it's okay to be calling her that, it's like people. That's how he's gonna be treating.
But
your
no,
future kids.
this is what I'm saying. This is not. This doesn't just. You don't just go straight to a hard R. Like, you don't go straight to a hard
There's
R.
levels to this
You
shit.
don't. You don't.
Baby, I
You get
didn't
me?
expect it either. And my ex was googling black people in prison as if he didn't
No,
sleep
but-
inside one
but
every night.
that's like a
I wouldn't be
ignorance. That's ignorance. Do you get me? Like, you can't just go straight from like hitting a car. Do you know what I mean? Hitting your truck.
I think he'd been saying it in his head the whole time. I'm sure my ex was saying it in his head the whole time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do you think he was saying it?
He'd never say it out loud
He
because
whisper
I feel
it.
like he has too many I don't know if I should call them friends because I don't know how people like him. But
Shep.
no way would he have said that. He wouldn't have lived. But with the ignorant bit, I don't even think he was ignorant because I remember me and my best friend trying to explain to him what it was like, and he was like having none of it. He didn't. I'm sure that guy also like that Donald Trump too.
Ship.
Yeah, but like that's ignorance in itself. Do you get me? The fact that he doesn't even understand. The fact like you're not getting
He
it.
doesn't want to understand.
But this one,
Yeah.
Run!
this fella has been they've been saying it. Do you get me? She said it. Because she was only upset about the hard R. Guys, think
Yeah.
about
Was
that.
used
Yeah.
Think about
badly
that.
to her.
There was
In the
only
bedroom,
her.
we don't know.
Yeah,
That's
do you
how
get me?
they roll.
He was defo singing along in those lyrics.
Yeah.
You get me?
Flashbacks of slavery just came into my head.
Oh,
Shep.
no.
No.
Hey!
How would you even say sorry? Like, as a man, like,
Sorry. Say sorry with 2 hard R's.
sorry. Hardly.
No, that's crazy.
Hardly.
That is
I'm shocked she didn't even
wrong.
go home and pack up her stuff.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. She definitely
Yeah.
gave him passes because
Yeah.
you don't just
No.
100%.
say that.
Yeah. He's like, oh, he's only messing, you know. He really likes the songs. Do you get me? Yeah, like he really likes rap music.
So
Do you
They
get me?
always do.
So
Do you guys think there's like, you know, black girls out there that look like they date white men?
Yeah.
There's a look, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's like
you
black
see
girls that
them
look
though
like they date white
sometimes.
guys.
Yeah, you know
It's
them.
like same with
You
mixed
know
race
them when
girls.
you see them.
The braids.
No, they
Not
don't even. They don't have braids.
It's
They're all
a
wigs.
Fixed wig.
They always.
But apparently those kind of wigs get the millionaires.
No,
though.
I was gonna say the unfixed wigs are the ones who bag the millionaires. But you'd actually be shocked now if they will have their hair laid because they're trying to look Caucasian so bad.
No, but I think there's two types.
Okay.
No,
The ones
I'm
with
not
the
trying
bad
to offend,
wigs are the
and
old
the bad
men.
braids, the braids that have been there for 72 weeks.
They're the old men. They're looking for the millionaires, the money. Yeah, yeah. But the ones who have their wigs laid so well that they're trying to be called, oh, I can sniff them a mile away.
Interesting.
It must be a new
You see it in the way they like talk. Like you straight away.
And like they never really go for broke white men.
What they consider as
Broke.
money white men is what they go for.
Yeah, it could.
What they consider. And those girls never seem to be doing shit for themselves. They never seem to be
They
having
seem to
money.
be like cruising. Hey,
Okay.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe
yo,
that's
we've even delved enough. let's read a story time.
okay. Oh my god. Okay. I love reading these.
So basically, right, there's like flipping. There's a blue one. So ask her if she wants blue or red.
Blue or
Ask
red?
Nina if she wants a blue or red.
Blue or red?
Yeah. I just sent it to you, Roz, on the private.
Okay.
Let's go with red.
Okay.
One
The red
red.
one. The red ones are like at the top there.
Yeah.
Like Elizabeth 33.
Elizabeth 33. I love reading these.
Why are you scared?
Okay. So Elizabeth 33. I had this guy I was always chatting on Instagram before I got married. Ooh. 2 years into my marriage, he messaged me again on IG and we started talking. He often sends me his pictures and told me he would knock me to stupor when we meet. I'm not judging, girl.
He doesn't like where this is going.
My husband was on a business trip the first 2 times I went to meet this guy. I didn't know my
First
husband.
few times.
Yeah.
2 times. Only two, babe.
There's so much
Just
to
2.
unpack here.
I didn't know my husband was already back in Lagos the 3rd time.
Of course.
Oh. On that day, we weren't going to a hotel like we used to. We were only going to a secluded restaurant to eat with one of his friends. My husband showed up from nowhere and scattered the table like someone gave him the information. Long story short, it led to a serious fight and the 2 guys started to beat my husband. I tried everything I could to rescue him, but my husband won't stop acting like John Cena. Last, other people had to interfere before it got settled. I'm still married to my husband, but the relationship with my other boyfriend is not like it used to be. Oh,
Okay.
She got to keep them both after they beat each other up. That's some gold coochie right there. That's some platinum
boyfriend,
coochie.
yeah.
So I was going to say there's a lot to unpack here. So at the first section of the paragraph,
Yeah.
she said this is the guy that used to chat to her, send her pictures and stuff, and that he would do what to knock her. Is it
Yeah.
okay? Calm. Then she started knocking him
Yeah.
behind her husband's back.
Yeah.
Calm.
So you weren't just talking to this guy on IG.
No.
No. You were straight in the down in the DMs.
Yes.
Yeah.
It goes down in the DMs.
Yeah. It went down.
She was.
She went
He went
down.
up, but it went down.
It went
Hey,
down.
yo.
He went up.
Damn.
Whoa.
And the fact that, like, first of all, why are you entertaining that? Like,
Is no one still even shocked at how she got to keep them both? They beat each other up and she still has them both.
Yeah, it's an ego thing, though.
But
no?
yeah, if he lost the
Yeah.
chick, like the husband lost. If the husband lost the chick, that would be an L on his side.
You got bet up and you lost your wife.
Yeah.
Behave.
Yeah,
What you do is just let no one know the story and leave.
but we know.
Well, we know it now.
Yeah, because you know
the
But
story.
we only know the story because she didn't lose her husband. She's still sitting here able to brag. I get to keep my boyfriend and my husband.
Yeah, she's probably not a good environment. Do you know what I mean? They're both mad, but they both are just trying to be.
That is platinum coochie. Because what else are they
They
there
need to
for?
learn how to.
They're
There needs to
not
be a
there.
course.
They're there for their own, for themselves.
For themselves? For
Yeah.
themselves? Dang, I wish I had her power though. I wish I had that power.
Does she have power? Or is she
No.
just a woman? Because like,
She's just a woman. What woman do you know does that?
hey, yo,
Actually, I
Yo.
spoke too soon.
come on,
Yeah,
let's be real.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's be honest. Like,
Reed's like, I'm not baiting out my people. Let me keep them out quiet.
but yeah. Right, guys. You know what time it is?
So we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
Nina,
Did you have fun?
It's been great. This is my first time on a podcast, so
And not your last.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It was
More.
fun. It was so good. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, guys.
Grateful, girl.
Anytime,
We
no.
loved having
It was a pleasure
you.
to have you. Honestly, you dropped
Yeah,
some
girl, you need
game.
to put yourself out there a lot more. You're genuinely, you're sweet.
Your
Yeah.
personality is
Thank you.
bomb.
I
Like
swear.
you fit in like a puzzle. Like
Thank you.
for real.
I feel like I
so
want you to
much.
do a bespoke design on something
Oh,
for
okay.
me, but I
Okay.
don't know. I haven't thought about that far. I'd love that.
Let me know.
Love that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. You know the lot.
Yes.
You know the vibes.
Deuces.
Bye.
No, not them having to tell me.